Right, a very good morning and welcome to Spirit in the Morning on Spiritfield TV. Today happens to be a great Monday morning and it is 11th of May. Blessful Monday and a very good time to start with the good spirit. This is Spirits in the Morning. My name is Johnson Owusu-Bibini, and the next 3 hours, feeding you with education as well as a lot of information. And so be part of this big family as we take you through what is trending, what is the recent happening. So we are bringing to you this live telecast from Sunyani Fiapri, specifically Twilight Building in Fiapri. So that is where we are. Up next, you have the motivational message by Man of God, which we will walk with it throughout the whole day. And then we, after that, we break for some commercial break. And then we will give you some headlines that are making news. Yesterday, His Excellency the President of Ghana, Nana Addo Dankwa Akufo-Addo, extended the ban on social gathering for another 3 weeks. And so we are going to delve into that. What that really going to help us as a nation. We have a lot of weddings, we have a lot of funerals, we have a lot of, should I say, pastors are crying, and all these cries were not materialized. And so we will going to be discussing about this issue. And so we have a lot for you. Just add to this big family and make sure that you like our Facebook and also subscribe to our YouTube channel and be part of the discussion by sending in your comments and your suggestion as well. And so we are pausing here for a quick break, which you after that we're preparing the grounds for the motivational message. Stay tuned and be part of this family.
My name is Prince Kwame Afum, a licensed counseling psychologist and the Ghana National Association of Certificated Counselors. I urge you not to allow the COVID-19 pandemic to stress you out. Whatever your situation may be, we are just a phone call away. 365 or 0244 880 and you'll be connected to a counselor. Ghana National Association of Certificated with Ghana Psychology Council and in partnership with 2C Institute of Counseling and Technology. My name is Prince Kwame Afum, a licensed counseling psychologist and a member of the Ghana National Association of Certificated Counselors. We encourage you not to allow the COVID-19 pandemic to stress you out. Whatever your situation may be, call 0244 365 621 or 0244 880 201 and you're connected to it. The National Association of Certificated Counselors is registered with the Ghana Psychology Council in partnership with 2C Institute of Counseling and Technology. Psychologist and a member of the Ghana National Association of Certificated Counselors. We encourage you not to allow the COVID-19 pandemic to stress you out. Whatever your situation may be, we are just a phone call away. Call 0244 365 621 or 0244 880.
All right, so it's time for the motivational message. And today we are taking the motivational message from Minister Prince, who is here with us. He's going to motivate us so that this morning your spirit will be equally good, so that will prepare you for the day. And that is it. So, Minister Prince, you are welcome. I hope you are blessed. How was the president's address yesterday? Like you being in the ministry where you gather people to speak to. The president still has extended the ban for another 3 weeks, so it is ending. That is presumably it is ending on May 31. How do you make of it?
Well, it seems something is happening and it is affecting us.
Okay.
Like we, the pastors and then ministers, we gather some programs
nice. Yes.
for father and
Yes.
get money to take care of family and then,
So you get money. You purposely gather
yes, now,
the members for money,
now,
right?
something is going on. You don't like it, but it is happening.
It is happening. Okay, yes. So that is it. Today, what do you have for us for the motivational message?
God bless you. I mean, the lovely viewers all over the world. God bless you. I want to motivate you as a salvation person.
Okay.
Because like everybody in this set must get salvation.
Okay. Sure.
Salvation. Without salvation,
You'll be perished. You are dead and gone.
because Bible said last week I said, gather my people to me.
Okay.
Those who have a covenant with me by sacrifice sacrifice means salvation.
Okay.
So we have to get salvation from God. Without a salvation, you perish or you go to hell.
Okay.
And after the hell, there is no way you can go. Like you can't stay in the state of dilemma.
So every soul needs salvation. That is very important.
Salvation.
Okay,
Because it's the achievement of what? Saving from hell.
Okay.
So you have to be saved by God.
You should be saved by
By
God
God.
at all costs.
That's why he said, I'm the way, the truth, and the life.
Okay.
No one gets salvation through Christ.
Okay.
So everybody, I mean, even including me,
Yes.
everybody in this earth must get salvation.
Salvation. That's
And the
very
salvation
important.
is of Jesus Christ.
Jesus Christ.
Without Jesus Christ, you can't go to heaven.
So somebody must accept Christ.
Must.
Yes.
Yes,
Somebody must accept Christ as his or her personal savior
Yes, please.
in order to be saved.
Yes, please.
Okay.
Because like he said, come you unto me, all that labor and heavy laden, and I will give you rest.
Rest. Okay.
Those who are suffering from devils, manipulation of
Sicknesses.
everything, come unto me.
Even if you are,
Romeo.
if you have contracted the
Romeo.
coronavirus.
Jesus Christ of Nazareth, come unto him, and he'll give you rest.
Okay.
Everything. First, salvation.
Salvation.
So that's why he said, seek first the kingdom of God.
God. And everything shall be added unto you.
Oh, hallelujah.
You have everything.
Hallelujah.
You have food.
Hallelujah.
You have
Hallelujah.
money. You have everything.
Everything.
When you have Jesus.
Even wife.
Yes.
Everything.
Of course. Of course. Marriage will be added to you.
Jacuzzi. Everything.
Amen.
But seek first the salvation.
And so, if you are not saved, which means these
You
things
get
that we
bit.
have mentioned, you didn't get them.
You get best
Okay.
in the right way.
Okay.
I mean the vice versa.
Okay. So it will be in at the right and the wrong direction.
Thank you.
You will gain it. You get the cars. You get the marriage. You get everything, but you wouldn't prosper in these
Yes.
things. Okay.
You get it, but after that, you go to hell.
Okay.
God bless, and there's demons also bless.
Okay. So now, if somebody is saved, if I have gained salvation, what is next?
Salvation.
Should I be
next door.
happy? Should I be sad?
No,
if
no,
I am
no, no,
saved.
no. Salvation. Move to what? Everlasting life.
Okay.
Everlasting life.
Hallelujah.
Everlasting life.
Yes.
Because like you can't say to yourself, say, I'm middle. If I don't go to hell, I will not go to heaven. No, 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 no. You have to get what?
It's two things: whether you are perished or you are saved.
Saved.
Okay.
So everybody must save, and then like after the salvation, you get everlasting life.
Everlasting life.
Everlasting
And
life.
so that is what Minister Prince is motivating us this morning, that if you gain the salvation that is through Lord Jesus Christ, you will get everlasting life. But if you do not have the salvation that we are talking about this morning, then you are perished forever, which means you are doomed. And so this morning, glory be to God that you are saved because we have salvation. That is what we are motivating you this morning, that if you are saved, then you are saved indeed. Christ has really redeemed you. And so this morning, this is what we are using, our message to you, to rekindle your spirits in the morning. So as you are watching us, you should be happy. But if you are not saved and if you are watching us, then obviously with this message, you should repent now so that you accept Christ as your personal savior. Thank you so much, Minister Prince. Right, so my name is Johnson Osbibini, and this is Spirit in the Morning. Up next will be the headlines today.
6201 and you'll be connected to a counselor. Ghana National Association of Certificated Counselors is registered with Ghana Psychology Council and in partnership with 2C Institute of Counseling and Technology. My name is Prince Kwame Afum, a licensed psychologist and a member of the Ghana National Association of Certificated Counselors. COVID-19 pandemic to stress you out. Whatever your situation may be, 365 621 and you'll be connected to a counselor. The National Association of Certificated Counselors is registered with Ghana Psychology Council and in partnership with 2C Institute of Counseling and Technology. My name is Prince Kwame Afum, a licensed counseling psychologist and a member of the Ghana National Association of Certificated Counselors. We encourage you not to allow the COVID-19 pandemic to stress you out. Whatever your situation may be, we are just a phone call away. Call 0244 365 621 or 0244 and Technology. Ms. Prince Kwame Afum, a licensed counseling psychologist and a member of the Ghana National Association of Certificated Counselors. We encourage you not to allow the COVID-19 pandemic to stress you out. Whatever your situation may be, we are just a
Yes, you are welcome back. This is Spirit in the Morning, and it's time for us to feed you with some headlines making stories this week. You know, we are beginning a fresh week, and if you are in school, we would have been in the 4th week by now, but because of this COVID-19 problem, sometimes you walk on the street, you ask a child, what is today's date? Then there he goes. We just scratching the head. There's a problem because schools are shut down and still remains shut down. So May 31, is a problem. And so we'll be discussing about that. And so we all come back. Colleague, I hope you are blessed. Today you are glittering. In fact, is it because we are in a new studio? I hope you like the studio. Very gaious. It is very gaseous. All right, so let's say a very good morning to Reverend Brian Quainoo, Senior Pastor for the Outer Embassy here in Fiepri. I mean, you're making it possible that this studio comes to reality. You know, now we are not in Studio B as we do say. This one is a main studio for what? So for SFTV, and that is that we are transmitted live from Fiepri, Twilight Building. Yes, I'll be giving you the digital address for this very present, and so you just stay tuned. I'll just give you the right information about where we are broadcasting from. Right. So yesterday was Mother's Day. How did you celebrate your mother? Okay. I know it wasn't big. So just describe how. Okay. The wishes, the hug, but social distancing. They say we shouldn't hug, or our parents are excluded. All right. So yesterday I celebrated my mother anyway, but it was the very sad mood because my phone was actually stolen, so I couldn't. My mother is not here. My mother is not here. She is in Accra with my sister, my junior sister, who has given birth. Good morning to you, Deborah, Sister Deborah. Yes, God bless you. And my mother, Dickness Teresa Benoit. You are in Accra. A very good morning, and God bless you so much for being there for us all the time. God bless you so much. God bless you so much. I don't know if you have a for your mother. Mm-hmm. All right. And so I'm going straight to headlines today. I have with me Ghana globally celebrated COVID-19 fight by Dr. Da Costa Boaji. And so COVID-19 issue still boiling. Yes, this COVID-19 issue is still on high ascendancy. And so we are praying to God that God will intervene as soon as possible so that we move on. And that is what we have. That is what we have for the headlines today.
Ban on public gatherings extended by 3 weeks.
Alright, so we have the ban on public gathering yesterday was extended by the President of Ghana for another yet 3 good weeks. So if all things being equal, May 31, maybe on social gathering be lifted. That is when all things are equal. Do you agree with the government, the government?
Yes.
So extending. Why do you agree with the government?
Like, let's take the school for instance.
Okay.
If he reopens the school and we go back, maybe I'm having the virus. You wouldn't know. I've not been tested. And in school too, especially, they invest even the primary schools as well.
Yeah, the basic level.
When they asked us to come home, the boys gathered and they were doing morale.
I mean, they were jubilating.
Yeah, so for that one, if we come back, it's been a while since you saw your friends, your roommate. You try to hug them and all those. So if I'm having,
I think that school should be resumed so that testing, vigorous testing was started. In each school, every school, the government should make available. You know, right now, Ghana Medical Association and other have started testing district level. And so I think when schools are open and vigorous testing is done, I think that will solve the problem. Don't you think so?
I don't
Because right
agree with
now,
that.
as we stand, funerals, when my father is dead, I don't want to bury my father in that silent mode. I can't do that. And so funerals are still holding. We have weddings. Minimum grab 3 days.
Oh, but just like you've been saying, that weddings, your friends or your loved ones,
Yes.
whatever they are supposed to do for you, they can still. That is the
But
same
you
with
see,
the funerals too.
some marriage couples or to be marriage couples, I won't pay you anymore. Yeah, yes. The uncle say, "Oh, yeah, na Obibini where the news brother." So we observed there was the ban on social gathering, and that is what the president has issued, and that is debatable, and so we'll be discussing that pretty soon to see how that is going to affect our daily activities. Now, I have Ghana Medical Association issues red alerts on COVID-19. Ghana Medical Association issues red alerts on COVID-19, and that is what is in the news now.
We don't have the power to ban media usage. That's from the National Media Commission.
Alright, so the National Media Commission, those who are regulating the rules and conduct of the media, are saying that they don't have the power to do what?
Ban media usage.
Media usage. Yes, you know, I don't know if you heard that. That those Lotto, should I use Lotto TV, that's how I tell it. And I conform with TV, this one, they said that NMC, that is the National Media Commission, and there was a release. You know, if you buy, and there will be a Facebook, Twitter, then now YouTube, and there from May 1. So, so that's what NMC is saying, that no, they don't have the power. Now, the institution that can have this power to shut down TV and radio station is the National Communication Authority. Yes, NCA, National Communication Authority. They can tell you have to shut down the station. Yes, so that is it, and that's what we have there. Right. So let's move on to my last headlines today. Then we move on to the newspapers for today. Now, let's reflect on the plight of mothers. This is from First Lady of Ghana, and they say that we should reflect on the plight of mothers. That's what she's saying. You know, yesterday we celebrated a lot of mothers. I celebrated my own and other women that play a major role in my life, like my wife, my manageress, and my co-hosts. They are all women in my life that I really want playing good role. Are you not playing a very good role?
Yes, I am.
I wish you happy Mother's Day.
You said I'm not yet a mother, so
Yes,
you didn't wish
but
me.
no, but I did that. I didn't do that.
I don't remember.
You don't remember? Alright, so that is that. And so it's very bad that a whole Mother's Day you're not able to wash your mother. That is the very big problem. And that is how we work. Good.
Government didn't misreport figures. Representative clarifies.
All right. So that's, and I hope that is the last one.
Yes.
All right. So that is all we have for you for the headlines today. That is all what we have for you for the headlines today. So up next will be the newspaper with yes, the very newspapers that have come in today. I don't know if you are ready. If you are not ready, we are also here for a quick break. We'll be back with the newspaper headlines today.
Everybody, let your voice wherever you are. Sing, sing your kingdom, say. Come on, everybody, lift your hands wherever you are. Sing your power. Hey.
Your glory. It fills the heavens and the earth. Oh Lord, you reign.
Your glory fills the heaven and the earth, Jesus. There is no God like you, Lord.
Oh Lord, you reign. You reign. You reign.
Forever and ever you reign. You reign. You reign. You reign. Your kingdom has no end. You reign. You reign. You reign. Oh, na, 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 hallelujah, hallelujah, hallelujah. Yes, till we yes, till we your kingdom reigns forever. There is nobody like you, God. Yeah. Wonderful Counselor, you're the mighty God, everlasting Father, you're the Prince of Peace, reign and rules forever.
You are the King of Kings.
Yes,
Reign, 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 reign.
Right, so we have the daily graphic, and on the front page of daily graphic today, May 11, has the president of the Republic, Nana Addo Dankwa Akufo-Addo, and its banner headline is "Ban on Public Gatherings Extended by 3 more weeks," and that is what we have here. And so when you get a copy of daily graphic today, you read the content of, if you're not able to listen to the president yesterday, then which means, well, you should get a copy of daily graphic today so that you know the content or reasons why there is an extension of ban on public gathering, and that is what daily graphic has it today. So when you move on to the informer is informing us that Akufo-Addo must not bow. And so you can see the photograph of our president, Nana Addo Dankwa Akufo-Addo, and also some priest there. Yes, Duncan Williams, I can see. And so when you get a copy of the informer today, you read the content. And up there, you can see the former president who has it that COVID-19 real. And so former President John Mahama is advising the public that COVID-19 is real. And so Make sure that anytime you wish to come out, you put on your face mask, and also respect the various protocols by the authority. Daily guide today. Yes. IMF bounces. NDC clear government over false data. And that is what is at the front page of Daily Guide. IMF bounces. NDC clears government over false data. And we also have that robbers steal 600,000 Ghana cedis from bullying. Right. So when you get the content, you'll be able to read all these things. Another sub headlines: COVID-19 attacks police cells. Yes. So that is what we have there. The Finder, what this weekend the Finder has brought today, plight of mothers in COVID-19, and this was in our headlines today. The First Lady of our Republic is saying that we should listen to the side of women here in Ghana. That will be very, very important. And also we have the Finance Minister there, the photograph of the Finance Minister there. And also we have Ghana's confirmed cases of COVID-19 now at 4,000. They have it that 4,200, I think. So this is the update of it as it was announced by the president yesterday. The main case or the confirmed cases as it stands now is 4,700. But the Finder, I don't know how you were finding your things. So they have quoted 4,263. That was previous. And so our viewers, you should be informed that the now cases confirmed are at 4,700 cases confirmed. And then we have some I think 22 deaths, and that I know the information is scrolling on your TV, and you know that. So that is a Finder coming out with this. So I think they should be edited. The editor didn't do well. This one, the editor, editor. All right. So the custodian. Yeah. So at the front page of the custodian, we have the former president of Ghana, John Mahama. Yes, and he said Mahama speak on $3 billion Airbus bribery scandal. And so Mahama is to speak on that Airbus bribery scandal. And you can also see the First Lady, Rebecca Akufo-Addo's picture in there, still advising Ghanaians to respect the rights of the woman. Yes, and that's what we have in there. And there's another picture or another headline saying that the GMA issues red alert in COVID-19. It was in our headline today. Get a copy of the custodian today and read the content for yourself. So the Ghanaian Observer, the one that is really observing things and comes out, has the photograph of the general mosquito. And the headline is that mosquito upset with Mahama and Ampofu. All right, so it's a question. We're asking, or the observer, having observed things, is asking that, is mosquito upset with Mahama and Ampofu? And there's a very big question mark out there asking that is really, yes, it's in the news that, when Mahama comes out to speak, then the General Mosquito, being the secretary of the biggest minority in Ghana, will also combat it by disputing the fact that what probably has happened is that, and so people think that Mosquito or the General Secretary for NDC is against Mahama. So when you get the copy of the Ghanaian Times, you will know whether Mosquito is against Mahama and Ampofu. So get a copy of it, and then we move on. The New Crusading Guide. GOJ data shared with IMF accurate. And so you can see the photograph of the finance minister with some thumbs up this way. So which means that the their data shared with IMF was accurate, and the minister is really glad over there. And so we also have the former finance minister picture in there. And what is he saying? Will the COVID-19 case be another budget? That is a question. Will the COVID-19 case be another budget for us? And so that is what the former finance minister is asking, that is the government going to make another budget for the COVID-19? And so when you get the content of the new proceeding guide today, you get to know. I know this one is going to be analytical point of view of writing. Yes. So get a copy and let's move on. The Ghanaian publisher. And so the Ghanaian publisher has the photograph of the first gentleman of this land, Nana Addo Dankwa Akufo-Addo, and he said, ban on public gathering extended to 31st May. And that is that. I know this very headline will run through. Yes. And we also have government didn't misreport figures. IMF country rep clarifies. And so you can see the IMF country representative photo in there. And that is what we have. Get a copy of today's the Ghanaian publisher and read the content for yourself. So the Chronicle today reports that Otabel kicks against reopening of churches. Hi. So you can see the photograph of Otabel in there. You know, pastors, lot of pastors were crying that the president should make sure he lift the ban on social gathering. And here's the case, he has come to increase it. Hey, last Friday we were discussing this. And this morning when I meet my panel, I'll be asking them that, is it that our president does not listen to the plight of Ghanaians? Because, you know, pastors were crying power. But here's the case, Otabel, yes, has kicked against the reopening of churches. Ghana for years, and President Akatri say, "Young Kwasoria." And Kasemasi, you see, sometimes, let me clear my throat small. Sometimes, I tell you, frankly speaking, and net yakase ban on social gathering. Ye beer problem. Measures are, we have measures, protocols put in place by the authorities, yet we are not respecting them. Just like that. So it just even to impress the authorities, you should just respect the protocols. Now, common protocols, nose mask, UPR, cover up your face. You don't do it. And you're expecting the president to lift the ban 31st. I am telling you, you have to impress the authority. Say the protocols put in place are being observed. Before, yes, that one, you can have a course. But if you do not respect the protocols, why? If I am a father, you understand, in a house, I have children, then I tell them, I give them timetable. When you wake up in the morning, you want to observe the daily devotion. This, from here, you move it. And that's a one nisua. You expect him to say, me de wakoma epe. No, I wouldn't do that. And so if Ghanaians, if we think this social gathering and the problems about there, we should also respect the various protocols put in place by the government. It's very simple. As ABC or it's very simple as you taking tea this morning. Very simple, more like that. But if you don't observe the various protocols, and they are very simple. Way back in the northern region, somewhere Salaga, putting on the nose mask, it is not news for them because of their roots. The beer, I have been there severally. You have to put on the nose mask. Yes, sir. You inhale this, that. What do you feel now? Tikata. What you cry? So, if the thing has been extended to the whole nation, we need to observe it. It's as simple as that. It's as simple. So, if you are not observing it, why do you expect the government to listen to your plea? It is impossible. President 31st, Santum, if you think, you see that the measures put in place, that is the bottom line. Ghana for your soul. You see, somewhere last week, the health minister nearly cried. This for the camera. Nyame nkwa go sun ye. Nyese bi odwene se na yere baby sana asemo a nko sun ya tell you. Really speaking, because we are not so we are too risk. Yes, I don't know what is really wrong with us. I hope you understand. And I sat with the bishop saying that the friend is saying reopening of the churches. September never passed. Sorry. So let's move on to the next this paper. Yeah. So we have the inquisitor. So going around section said Upper East NAPCO boss in fraud. Also the outer whole year. Okay. So when you buy a copy of the inquisitor, you will be able to read why the Upper is NAPCO. NAPCO no I be say yemfa say so that we the youth at least we can get food on the table. You being the boss, what you want to we are who we are. No problem. We'll get to you. Right. So importers protest against single window at Takoradi ports, and that is what we have on the front page of the Inquisitor. And so today, get it so that you read the full content and many more stories. You have a lot of stories, headlines, which I cannot read all to you. Right, so let's move on to the Daily Statesman. Good. So hard work will win us December pools. And who is saying this one? This one is from the camp of the campaign chairman for the MPP, Mark Manu. Yes, so Mark Manu is saying that hard work will win us December pools. You are thinking about December pools. December pools. All right. Let's see if by December, if this ban is lifted. Yes. Right. So the Ghanaian Times, 2 COVID-19 cases confirmed in Accra police cell. You know, one thing I like about Ghanaian Times is that always they come with the alert of wearing a mask. So when you buy the Ghanaian Times, we have how the rightful way of putting up the nose or the mask, and that is that. So all media houses, information if and it's still that's a still. Those who need to, why should you pray the government to lift the ban on lifting day? That's what I say on lifting him. That is what, because and then we're left here, my brother. Churches will go to church Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, every day. Oh, Bombay, the Ghana, we have our own perception of how we worship God. Just a local kind of crown also brought some a bit mad. I hope you understand. Right. I just want to clear my throat some more. I don't know if the next newspaper is ready. Right. So thank you very much for watching. Spirits in the Morning. My name is Johnson Bibini, and Agnes will be the discussion. Yes, we will be discussing something very interesting, and so make sure that you like our Facebook page and also subscribe to our YouTube channel. Spirit Filled TV, you have come to stay. Yes, we have come to stay, and it's very important. Very, very important. Quick break, and then you'll be back with a discussion today.
done so much for me, I cannot tell it all. If I had 10,000 tongues, it still wouldn't be enough. Tuku na kwama really. When you hear completely. Tuku my robe more. If he can you let we sing. What shall I render to Jehovah? For he has done so very much for me.
Come on, everybody.
What shall I render to Jehovah?
Hey!
For he has done so very much for me. Nara, 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 eh. Narekele, narekele mo. With me, nara, nara,
One more time.
what shall I render to Jehovah? For he has done. What shall I render to Jehovah?
Lift your hands.
Narekelemo.
One more time. Tell the church. Hey. Narekele. Lift your hands. You alone deserve the glory, Jesus. You alone deserve the praise. For the last time, what shall I render? Come on, let him know. Jehovah, for he has done so very. For he has done so very much. He's done so much for you. What shall I render to Jehovah? To Jehovah. Come on, everybody declare. For he.
Right, so you're welcome back to the Spirit in the Morning. Yes, I know your spirit is getting better. Now it's time for us to discuss a lot of issues making the West today. And so my members are ready now. Yes, to join us make a very fantastic discussion. But let me say a very good morning to you, Mr. Latus. You are watching us live. Very good morning, family. Yes, Mr. Latus, you work with Heaven FM here in Sudan. Also, the general manager for Dimpa FM.
Mr. Afosa. General Manager 1. Yes, that is it. Right, so keep sending or bringing in your messages. Yes, you can like the Facebook page and also bring in your comments. And also, if you want to send in message through WhatsApp, you can do that. And also our YouTube channel, you can also do that. So this is Spirit in the Morning broadcasting live from Twilight Building here in Sunyani Fiepwe. Yeah, so this is our new studio, very humble one, and I have already keep on saying that Spirit Field TV has come to stay. The president has extended the ban on the wedding, the partying, the clubbing, put into oblivion, into somewhere. So if you are preparing that you want to marry within May, then I'm sorry, because there's an extension. So let me say a very good morning to you, my dear sister, Clementina. You worship with the Church of Pentecost, Fiepwe West Assembly. Very good morning to you. And let's pray. Let's keep on praying. I know your own is in the pipeline, but because of these days, I don't know what happened. So you're welcome to the Spirit in the Morning.
Yeah, thank you. Thank you very much.
You guys,
Yeah,
I can see that.
We are great.
I can see that. Yesterday was Mother's Day.
Yeah, it's alive.
Yesterday, what did you do to him? Sorry, what did you do to her?
Yeah. You see, since we are living in a distance.
Okay.
Yeah.
When she okay. But when she is just in here, you can just travel.
Yeah, I can just, you know.
And I'm going to say, but they say just some surprises. My one is in Accra.
But it does not mean that you have to travel to
Accra with your power, coronavirus. All right, so Masha, you're welcome.
Yeah, thank you very much.
So for what Charlie, what did you buy? It's you. That's what you do. All right.
Blessings of Ramadan.
Blessings of the
Ramadan.
All right, and also Mother's Day.
Yeah, hopefully. So let me say good morning to our viewers in the first place. A belated Mother's Day to all our cherished mothers and then potential mothers. And then to the guys who visited the fellas on TV, we say Happy Mother's Day to them.
Why are you wishing them Happy Mother's Day?
So we have to.
You are not them your horse again.
We never show more Mother's Day.
Because of
telenovelas.
So do you want to say that a man shouldn't watch telenovela?
Oh, to me, that's what I believe.
Sad. Alright, so that's what he believes. So he's entitled to his opinion. And that's
sure.
Right. Mother's Day, the First Lady of this land, Rebecca Abufuado, what the Abba said, we should listen to the side of the women. And to the more, we have 5 minutes. I don't know, Cressa. And Masa, when you give them free, they add dumb to it. So I don't know where the First Lady is coming from. And to my mention, the First Lady is saying that we should respect the rights of the women, or we should deepen the respect of women in this country. What do you make of it?
Okay, yeah. Let me first of all I wish a belated birthday to all mothers.
Okay.
And then you know some of the fathers are also
Mothers,
performing
equally,
the
sure.
Good.
Like me.
Yeah. I'm also say this is a very good morning to Nana Afia Sira,
Okay.
the 10th. Yeah, the Queen Mother for Katu.
Okay.
Traditional, say he's watching us live.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh, good morning. Yes, that's great. Okay.
Okay, let me come to the former first lady.
No, yes.
Yeah.
Yeah. Former.
If
No,
you-
that I mean, maybe firstly, Rebecca Akufo-Addo.
The current.
Yeah.
The current.
The current decision.
The current.
Equality
Okay.
in this world, and Ghana has to be specific. They can equal do it better. All women have the qualities that they take to be a decent.
They are not qualified to be women.
Yeah, even though they are women, but you
not
see what qualifies them. You know, there are certain things within a human being that qualifies one to be like a father or a mother. Now, do all women have that quality? Do they have the passion? Do they have the zeal to be like women? What he's saying is good. They must be given that chance.
Okay.
Like we see, we have ladies who are in politics.
Yeah, sure.
We have the MPs and other things. Others can follow their suit. So that we can get all women on board. Now we have some of them who are also ministers, that is pastors and other things, prophetess. So I think now they have it. They have it. They have that chance. But it's up to the women to utilize it. Because I don't think the law hinders women not to come out,
Yes.
do whatever they want.
But we have women in politics. We have women being medical doctors. We have women being journalists. So say front line workers. Men can health side, but you can't. Juma, what we're women, but you have a contribution to the development of the nation. As it stands now, almost to me, and I even when they come in, they create mess.
Yeah, they are moving ahead. Yeah, they are helping. Most of them are helping.
Okay.
You know, Nana,
Okay.
the third. Okay. He has a foundation that is you. He's helping the community. Others are doing that.
Okay.
So the only thing, like I said, they need to polish it or to add to it is that they try to talk to more women, so they come and then they join hands together. The few who are not doing their things right, they make sure they talk to them. Then they nurture the others to come out with their listening.
Right. So let me come to you, Masha,
Yes,
on the same topic. Say women, we should allow them to be part of the national assignment.
Sure.
Who
We say, Mammy Chair, Mammy, no, my, Omoboduma. We say, without them, no, and can be a 77 and can be able to find you know, when you answer, now you're more Monsabaso. Or you'll be a church fee. We say, naturally, Yanko one day, my ma, so one church fee. They are housekeepers. They keep the home, not necessarily say or fee a year, but so buy your beer on no nature fee, no I fee, what say a more fra and you on one show. And she said, yeah, mammy, Rebecca Akufo-Addo say, you're more mother equal opportunity now. I side with her.
Okay.
Sans yeah, mammy, they deserve it. And her more, they deserve all the necessary attention. And the rights be able to say the mom. But no, na me ba. Won say e kan me ko say ye ma me no be in as smart say dodo na ye o ma fom de no. E bi o hom na so man opportunity na. Na fe wa be pompos. E hom no be kire o say e na enekra unim say me ne asmasi. E na me kra me ne we. E hom kakra na e wo say o ye oba o de to ho so na o hunu say o ye oba. And see, when your position and then what I say, okay. Once a married woman, you are under him, even if you are the first lady of the land. What should you say? And say, man, I'm fun to home for Kaka. Now, Omunya say, Obanya, a Juma Kakra, say, Yen front line a Kakra beer. no person or je home on the canteen so na a mema sabi na go meet me aware no no o kaso bi anim te se de ono ne oni nipa no and so on that side the name am no so mo nto mo bo kakra who say adeje o mo so am ebinum ya trashe o matrampo you see
to me personally they know them
it's no yes wrong
majority of them
yeah bomb abaso my ade and je de o mo ye no ho but o mo so ya na mo take certain things into consideration kakra o mo limits o mo dru ba bia mo kan hunu se mo dan obi you do na position bia no ana no nkyere se wa na wa nto mo so mo mbro mo ho ase na sanse some no into oba wontimi no wokunu
but when say no na man ntia no
that concept no I was all brown once in as much as so we bring him from bia no brown once ma wokunu na wokunu so no wontimi no wokunu brown once and see a man or your bomb abaso said the American but some almost a chance no because a bit more so what a man can do human can even do better
and you agree with that
sure but it depends yeni memma bi no mai ma be asanto ano obugina akono ekoma eje o man si ho but ebinum so ho no they are not ebinum they cry they don't go there
mami bisa obi one year juma abra oba abe head of that institution now what now year juma experience bena we dey free oba I know working under a male head yes now head.
Menye adwuma oye head da but na subcommittee bi. Okay. Na oye head. Me first akwanya we so na mencha na ma me Aisha I know CS e wo atinkodomase.
Okay.
Oye oba bi a na the way I know no si brain was my in as much oye head no. Now it was something else.
Okay.
Because the way I know si dey obu ene sema bi ma na the way I was say responding to you no. Now it was marvelous, na broso. And you know, ebinu wo hon ma they are good. Ana many ebi nye adwuma bebre da de but ma hu ebinu ma obi kra de ka chem so nya yanka obi je adwuma. Obi je adwuma na hye maame no. Because the maame no de ye no no. Ahumete.
Na oba. Okay, njo.
Ana ni colleague oba ni fellow oba.
Sa awo me na ka me ba ho. Sa de no e ba mu oba ni oba be head na say e ma sha da say I see say many a times no here na pressure on that specific or particular man too much.
I said I am mean say because I said my me ono no afa ne say ono na de wanim kan e na oyo ba ti say wa nti na wo say otentia wo oyo wa yaka de I am as a concept no to me is very bad.
It's very bad.
Me kakra na you see adie bi ma su naturally.
Okay.
Musu say on person ni yonko ba
ebe
chain e wa adie mu. Because you nyina the same human being didn't know say oh be say we nti eno momu na ekoduru ba bi a se nipa na oye maame na oye head na no ba na oye head ane oba hye na se no oba ni hu se the maame no ana ni head na ka no e bi oye wrong but e bi na onye wrong but he's doing things right.
Okay.
What was it? But akoye emma e bi ma de na hu se oba di ni so a na na bi ye ne se o ne na hu se because so ye ba 19 we did the asking of permission to go out who are doing so we here you know say that particular time I will ask for permission it's not appropriate it is in the head and as a nipa na the boss catch and say time we me my uncle say I na me bank bia o na buy yara nka bia look at this so you see that so
all right so you are still watching Spirit in the Morning. My name is Johnson Uzbibini and I have with me Masha and Nesto, making sure that we are really educating you. You can keep on bringing in your comments on our Facebook page. Yes, bring in your comments as and when I get them, I'll read them to you. And so let me say a very good morning to Azote live. spirit in the morning is good. God bless you, Pastor. Yes, so Pastor Bright is behind all this flamboyant things that we are seeing. And so you can still keep on bringing in your comments. I'll read them. So Pastor Bright is also watching us in his office. Pastor Bright, good morning to you wherever you are. I hope you're in your office, right? Okay. Right, Piscabra. Oh, yes. Alright, so Pastor Bright said, I'm watching you live from the office, right? So God bless you so much, Pastor Bright, for being part of this big family. And then Daniel Okofo, yes, you're also watching that. He said, you are doing good job. Kudos to guys. Kudos to you guys. It's from Okofo Daniel Fiebri. Okay, yeah. Mental department. Good. Alright. God bless you so much. And Mini Richmond is watching us. God bless you so much. He said, God bless you to us all. And Kobe Black, Spirit in the Morning, hashtag, and you tweeted in. And then, so that is it. So keep on bringing in. Man Victor, bless you. Yes, you also sent in your message. And Pastor Bright, he said, please miss the language for us. Alright, so yes, now we are doing exactly that. Yeah. So, and then the message should be in Chi or in B. Alright, so you call the next topic I will discuss it on. So say President I extended the ban again. 3 more weeks, my brother. It's not easy.
Therefore,
So say
I think it's
sorry, where did
before that, no.
okay.
My main chair or more, and no with the Mother's Day social media. My main chair or more. Now, main kai almost say, I am with your Facebook and WhatsApp.
Okay.
But Sabro, I'm a young crowd.
The whole world will say, and I'm celebrating her.
Madam say, the celebration of this Mother's Day is meaningless unless it is linked to the continuous support and then monthly support to our parents. And just are they meaningless.
Oh my God, Rasha.
This is a whole celebration out of Facebook, Twitter, and the and Vasobian. I brought it to face Coke when Yabiano. Oh,
good point. Good
but
point.
they be no study of my girlfriends and I am one. I don't know, I sack a crack. The breast cacao or when it's an audience or no animal.
You see, be more honor. Eti se bi ya no wa frasi okọ no ma onye no ho se ye ne bada
Ebi da so tias speaking.
Eni nti na ma bi wo ho no ma no akọfọ obi ma me e ma da pa wo ho no se nka ode ne betu social media no akọfọ obi ma me nka se wo fọ obi ma me ano ma me a waboa wo na obi e kire bi asese we na boa. Why do you leave your
No, I think that's a case.
You see, to me, and these are some of the issues that edit to her. Yes, sir. It's a case. When you are not recognizing your biological
mother. Hey,
because the way they project themselves, you know, a man or who is it? Remember me on Luko or Sujani. The picture. So I better know your video to her.
So no.
That's your percent, yes, because I asked him who for mommy.
It is that funny. I am a child. Bebre, Bebre. As of Phyllis and my menor, and the baby on the wardrobe and the left on the wardrobe. And my menor and deserve. And it's never said, I'll pay before Friday, no best in 20 class, and more than my enemy.
What? I beg you. If we as happy that's now macho jai. A kiss. Oh mommy, brother. Mommy. Me mommy, so if you're crying, every day when I come on set, I call my village. If you don't mind, I'm not sure. And the grandma said to present to come as you
And see, what you was saying, I so good sentiment than I hear.
So, so we pursue here if you be self. And how for America, hey, go good, and now you're good, and son of him, yes, there is no way, say, without the support of your people. You cannot, it's not possible. Sometimes Ghana, some of your crowd, sometimes Utimika say, yes, that's where I come from. Yeah, you should be proud of your own. You should be proud of your own. One day I remember my mother was said, it's unfortunate yesterday, I couldn't go in. I have to confess. And Rabbi Fon say,
and see, and Rabbi cry even didn't call, but not media. So, my mother is the best mom in the world. And you know, I know a hypocrisy, and I said,
hypocrisy.
And that
hypocrisy will follow by case. Oh, yes.
You see, I'm only in show, and then
early morning, the neck, and I'm in your phone. We are just friend, mommy, with them, yes. I'm a friend. And I say, she's not crying. She knows what I have been doing.
Sure.
For her in the previous Mother's Day and this one.
And it's not late. I say it is better late than never.
Yeah, and I'm
engaged.
Mother's Day one is a surprise of me.
Every day is
Mother's Day. The whites, you been on Yama. Yeah, before the Mother's Day, you the beer. So to me, cry. Oh, Kumasi. Oh, Suyasi. Yes, a case. No, that is why sometimes things are not going well for you now. Be running to churches and wherever for intervention. Master, it will never work for you.
Sure.
If you don't
so
do things right.
So I don't expect you to wait for your mother to die.
No.
Before you go and be doing you see, I Naka and Ray, go free, I cry, all them cry, and you now got China now. Now, I'm a feeling environment, and a grass hormone. Into Nanaka, where they, oh, I mean, where anything. But men came up running movie, no about it, not have a cast and Namame, and now outside and I say, right,
so they move on to the,
let me add this to you. The word Jane wouldn't let so get the longevity, you must honor them. That is
right, so
yeah. So on the panel, that was exactly what I was looking forward to.
Really?
Yeah. Because
extension of the ban.
Extension. Because not the enemy here anymore say Nana Beckham or because as it stands and but as it stands near Manyanye Pepe Nyan baby I person you because over here there are cases in the rise now. I think it's a airport too much. I don't know.
Say 4,700.
There was a report in his speech yesterday said one person infected over 500 people at Tema. They a fish company be. One person. Onokwa at the Adenoma Nipa 500. Our company. And this is as a left ban in us that very same 500 people. You the entrance will be 100.
Say Ghana, sir.
We have some money for 100. And say no, you don't be our infant. And see churches on other organizations that are calling for say president and left ban.
Yeah.
And my woman and yet the BI can't say name repapa money. And say no writing say Pastor Mensa Otabo.
Yeah.
Soon to my free Ejani Oba Yami Susme Yachengo Eya Soon to my free
contact na eba form kakra o me contact tracing na eba form enti no some radio bit my left ban na
production. Yeah, boss.
And say some radio mo no wie na so mo hu say advice on the member presidents no presidents you okay country near safe you left ban na bibia be okay there maya why not yes the president now no what one any da na e ka all born is ka lose at this time no ono na enye the sen ko best stand na nso abasa o yes papa nguma so nye na no de na mom say be yi enti no ye nyina we should come into agreements with the president said they work any And not even at all, if you like it or not, he has said it. So we need to obey. It has come to stay.
Yes.
And so we need to obey. And then social distance, and yeah, then you try say, in as much as possible, a bit to me, they be a young boy home buying. Not distance in yet, my you say nose max, and then they'll kick home. I didn't say, but what? I had no president, and the say, or Casse, yen to us.
All right. Thank you. Ernesto.
Okay.
Extension of the ban.
It's great.
3 more weeks.
Great.
Hey, you guys. Yeah, you ever go forward like them funerals. We have them 3 weeks. Ansana. Is the president not being harsh?
No, not harsh. I believe say now this time no say omo na futu papa.
Okay.
Because you see this lockdown, you see there were so many issues deeper raises and anyadi. So the na kai is see no the say obey the protocols and then the locking down of our borders, any other things. The like I say, a very nice decision taken by the president and then the for say sadly a bit me. I said I shall kind. You say even pastors, as some form, I can see for crown, and you want to they are doing the work of God.
Yeah, sure.
But Oma consider if it is about the money issue.
The smaller churches, so for they are suffering, they are crying. Those are stable.
So,
whatever high school, clinic,
so if they are saying that, it means that the things fall apart. The commercialization of churches and other things. So you see that now the church is the business for the business. Business, and therefore, it means that we are not serving God or we are not worshiping God. Indeed, here. Say almost when you see Canada, no, you're almost so everywhere. This I am corner. I look ahead the band that to a home. So good. The only thing that we have to do is that we observe the necessary protocols, and then we do now. Cause or say be our anymore. That is an ananka say say less than 25 edition. You can marry. I know Madame say hello to this one. Evans at UNED or Waraye during this COVID period.
Oh, I'm still googling. I'm searching. Mr. Gogo is searching me.
Okay. All right.
I'm googling.
So I don't know if Ernesto would want to see.
Yeah. So we should comply with the necessary protocol.
Okay.
And when you are going out, you make sure you are approaching the crowd, you put on your mask, using the sanitizer, washing of the hand, and running water. We should go by them, and then we all successfully come out with this comment.
Right, and that is that. And so if President, so what me, I ban a social gathering, and then she say, "I want to and one casa, the okay, say, yeah, then we should see. Yes, indeed, also warrior. We have a lot of colleagues. I say, we have a lot of colleagues. Johnson Owusu Bibini, and there's a spirit in the morning. We'll call my picture phone once more. Then we move on to say, social distance here in fear. You should talk fear more. How should authorities ensure social distancing and also observing the various protocols here in fear? They come home discussing, but I need your comments. Please make sure that you send in your comments. That's a very good morning to you. Janet Bosman, you are the manageress of Akoroba here in Sudan. You said fantastic host. God bless you so much for being part of this big family. And one of these days, yes, I am going to host you like. She said, very great woman. I know yesterday, Saturday, Mother's Day. So today, let me say Happy Mother's Day to you. Belated, right? Yes, belated Mother's Day to you. Wherever you are, also. Right, so, the former president, the late Atanos, did you fear some? In fact, B, you're recording the first case, and I'm from Bono region. I was some back. We can say fear, I was some power, but I can't get any power. And I had also a dependent auntie. Then the pastor the car, and I say other way. We wait to go for a few, not your back. Fear, social distancing and obeying the various protocol. Mumu say, and I say, so I didn't fancy by force. Any soon by Abba, he said, I already say, the security agency say, you saw about last week as we saw it. Observing the various protocols by the authorities, and I said, and you're proud, then you're in your family.
Okay, thank you, Sir John. Who said the first priest, Mena Professor
Chairman Ponsade
Chief. Yeah, said COVID-19 shares here. I'm say almost other must be edema fear prefer. And so I'm say some time back now for marketer or more yesenka ombechichim amano aye. But after the lifting of the lockdown. Then come, but you see, other there is something going on. But after the lifting of the ban, I don't observe it. You say you're too frank. No, and that is the issue. You see, say baby a free ha cost sampa any there be any part 2 free ha sampa so so how do you know? Say maybe tea and I will be out way or no when riding when you and ko bi hono nin kudin komo and I could get more men ko tadie you try to abide by the protocol as liberated by the president. Na ye na ya twen ho e dey from so na wo say ye dey wash here I'm say I don't know the various how homes you know there so said they need simple we come via Veronica back so I don't see it the best okay and then during the peak kurana you see fear pretty and I see bono hana and the shade that in me bisa ranga na so e dey na enti o mo form na nsi from na fe and making sure say wherever you go the stores and this and as it was in the lockdown you making sure say sad and the na timi asia akoso a obia observe o ko duru ba bia nipa group we gonna be to down way in nipa be chain no yeah but one thing I have to observe so we call na bi o wa o mo to down no we na bi ba ko na mi no mo share max okay but no be gina na chi pay distance no not observing it until we say what shall there no so na
tax force bi you know say na my force mo so mba and then
no to ube to abadie saade ma we dey twam kura ni kwanse ye mo
so we use yani
the last time I condemn it okay yeah it's uncomfortable
we take time house
it's just a matter say e be pay obi a omo nimdi the person will be owning something about education or nipa hondo or corner se be a man say omo to dam you omo te hono ma then you try to educate them. Be cry honoma or you may think say the person depending look at the refi ya rewe through baby na already afi na etimi educate you omo chechero omo banks ebetimi information centers wa ha so ebetimi apebi na tambia na omo no eka ho se.
All right, thank you very much. And let's not attend in camera. Also a fair prediction back, and that is what also why and keep on bringing comments. I'm going to call a year Masha. Fear beginning.
Nana, our town. Nana, we didn't go in once, and I'm a shower and Nana. And Nana Beba. And but still not many in the state canoe. Nana February at station. I think right from day one, and I start say sensitization on this COVID-19. It's a few more to share seminar. And I'm going to health center. And I'm sure Danny. I think so. When it's actually, I'm sure we are there. Danny, I am Manuel, and I have Kimbo, health personnel now home and the BI. And then share when you are not pay. Danny, said no, said they all can. Accra people, they be a crowd for person of Kodoma. Some part for person of Kusuna. Many of my go to a moton near my. Okay. And this will be drew on Nasa or Tonsu. Nasa or the Sikanoma Minia Bana. Say be a Nasa Sabi or be a obey me enemy. And the man they have been said, a man they have been said, a crowd which literally, some power which literally, and so no, young found de my back cry. And saying I came home. Nakakrabi a bit may be an Indian farm more. I think says time say so now various media houses and information centers and I'm not for advances so say Corona Numpium Corona na yellow so airtime kakra. It seems that a man for education of form. A man for some refuse on your composer at their bread. And so no, make I say a start the coffee a few man for Angasa improvisation. Veronica buckets near that day. I'm on the whole problem. But in there, may fire fear cramu serious. Okay, Rob and I the more monocrana and so crying movie. And it's if you are talking about baby cry. And so no, education and there was a tokoso. Now information center, Abia and Pabia, sorry, Yankoso, Yankaya, man for say. Yadena da so and coy. And it's a refuge one make Kyle say I didn't that so. A man for a trasa say a nines no be a cabins in a trim. Ya didn't trim, you could do my yama minimum honum. Said an American also refuse no power to me fear for Nakasa. So Abia say this in a cost of carrying some more modern. Now the current number no updates your more. Oh, watch from said the name of Seco. Who said daily, say the Seco. And so, then you are near farm more. Now, I think an anonymous true association, I or various platforms.
So, talking about anonymous assemblies or the municipal to play in this fight of COVID-19.
They have balance, I think, honorable Martin, but my mention and nano pay. Nano.
You invite SFT to cover your position. Invite us. So when sometimes you fail to invite SFTV and acknowledgement is being done on our network, yes, our viewers are not all that informed. Yes, that is what I do. And so if I think
sure.
Yes.
Now, the people are not that informed about what happens.
Yes.
I know you are doing it. You are not doing anything.
Exactly. Sure. You just show it. Yeah, invite us.
I hope so. What's not so cool. I mean, I will say more from there. I think various party aspirants and also do one now. With them is the political aspect of this Veronica.
I know she's already on my
but
hey, I spoke to one person, Massa. You should have told me this guy. You are against some point.
So to me, they should rather focus on the education rather than the campaigning. Yeah, Ghana for elections and I then have a basso.
Do wish. Do wish.
And as a next year, anytime beyond a basso. And we should focus on the good people of Ghana first. Oko Thailand, Omukaka Sabi, or Sekun Thai first. There's a Thailand citizen first. So Ghanaian first, before the rest. Internet depending on how to be at, there can be a day than Hobeba. Hence, in our own small way, we are only the and Sabia. Just remind them, and then we should mind how we talk to them and reminding them. Obi Habas, if they are there, but it's what can it provokes a mamma for bufu. And so I had to talk.
But I think it's a right word I say.
But we should learn how to communicate.
Now you're still not so young. No, maybe who's this? And I hope you say,
my Messina brother, we are not. I was saying, Fire and Sanka can't be no kaka. But I don't side with them. We should keep on reminding them. Once I can't some training Panama enemy and some, if you don't know how to reflect, say, no, what's it, a way near Koso. And so, once a honor, I know I did also here. And since I want to be a done nose marks, I went to make any pan so. As soon as we down nose marks, I didn't say one fact. It's time for the announcement to do a hammer. Then in MY, rather than say brutalization, and to me, they attract sadness kind of a trouble.
All right. Discussions, but spirit in the morning still next will be the health tips by Osebos. Mother's Day, of course, we should church yeah, come on, baby, that show, come on. And then on Friday, Saturday, also, and a May 9 disaster, we know it coming to watch, Mamela, and next two. Yes, I am sure pass part of us. And I feel Masha, yes, Masha, a journalist, as a teacher, child of classroom. And then next two, and so your teacher, yes, also child, you come. And thank you so much for being part of today's program. So, viewers, you can still send in your messages. Let me read this last message by Reverend Bright. The education. All right. So he said the education should. I agree with my brother. The education should continue on, and that is what Reverend Bright Quainoo has posted. And so, as you are watching us, make sure that so. Because I never going to say, oh, young kono or tell channel or no kunyabia. You never be spared, or rather, sound. Our for Bakunyabia, I had sometimes when we should stop entertaining what visitors. What I say, Oba, make sure say the measures put in place in is done. Oronza, nice, na yankueni, na Ghana Association to me a day. My name is Johnson, also Bibini. Stay tuned for the health bits right after this break.
And a member of the Ghana National Association of Certificated Counselors you out. Whatever your situation may be, we are just a phone call away. Call 0244 365 621 or 0244 880 201 and you'll be connected. Ghana National Association of Certificated Counselors is registered with Ghana Psychology Council and in partnership with 2C Institute of Counseling and Technology.
Hallelujah, say yeah, reach and woe. Are you here tonight? Onyamisu. Eh, fawa watibra. Eh, na yemfa, yemfa ye wetuma. Eh, suma, free. Eja, anono sabaya. Oba, nyamisu smenya. Nyamisu sume. Yechewo, yechewo. Eh. Say a friend, why, hey, bro. Hey, bro. Say a friend, why, hey, bro. Yeah. If you need the Spirit of the Lord, lift your voice with me tonight. Say a friend, why, Jesus, nane. Jesus. Yamie, say a friend, why, Jesus. Say a friend, why, Jesus, nane. Say a friend, why, Jesus. Oh, nyami hu kron kron. Brabet na mi kume. Kano na mi na wo. Somebody lift your voice tonight when they say, na wo, wo me. Uyo nyami bi say, yeah. Oh, we're free. Hey, yeah, ja. When you're young, yeah, baby, why you? Hey, yeah, baby, why you? Say it again, say, oh, you're young, baby, oh, yeah. We're free, hey, hey, John, you're back. When you're young, yeah, baby, why you? Yeah, baby, why you? Hey, say it again. Say, yeah, baby, why you? Yeah, yeah, baby, why you? Yeah, baby, why you? Yeah, baby, why you? Take it off, say, hey, yeah, baby, why you? Ooh, yeah. Ooh, free. Hey, child. There's no revival without the.
Okay, so you are welcome back from the break. I have Victoria Sabons here with me for the health tips today. Vic, you are welcome.
Thank
So what do you have for us today?
Okay, today we are going to talk about the human digestive system. So before that, I would like to give you an update on the COVID-19. Okay, so confirmed cases is 4,700. Then you are supposed to observe the social distancing. Then also wash your hands with soap and under running water. Also, you are supposed to put on your face or nose mask. Okay. So there are 22 death cases and 378 recoveries. So please observe the social distance. Okay, the human digestive system. Okay, the human digestive system consists of a gastrointestinal tract. It's also called alimentary tract or alimentary canal. Okay, then it also consists of the accessory organs. So, what is these things I've mentioned? So the GI tract or the alimentary canal is basically talking about the mouth, okay, the pharynx, the esophagus, the intestines. That is the small intestines and the large intestines. So these components are the basic um, functions of the digestive system. So when food is taken into the body, okay, it undergoes various processes of digestion. So that's what the digestive system talks about. So what goes on basically in the body? In this morning, have you taken any food yet?
No, not yet.
Oh, why?
I had to come here early, so I couldn't take anything.
Okay. So do you know that your regular time of eating also contributes to your digestive system?
Yeah.
So please have a regular eating pattern.
Okay.
Okay. So let's say when you take in food into your body, okay, the food needs to undergo certain process before it finally comes out as feces. So those processes is the processes of digestion. So food needs to be taken into the body and broken down into smaller components, which can be able to be absorbed and assimilated by the body. Okay. So then we'll talk about 3 basic processes of the digestive system. The digestive system has 3 phases. Okay. First phase is called the cephalic phase. Okay, one may ask, what is the cephalic phase? The cephalic phase is when the body secretes gastric secretions, which activates the body system so that you can smell or when you sight food. That's the cephalic phase that is being activated there. Okay. Then we have the second phase called the gastric phase, where the body is also attracted to gastric secretions like the saliva. Okay. Where food will be broken down, they will be taken in, then in a bit, finally into small products. Then we have the last phase called the intestinal phase. This is the phase where the duodenum responds to arriving kind and moderate gastric activities through hormones. Okay, so the hormones in the body are being stimulated and they undergoes these processes. So the 3 phases of the digestive system is the cephalic phase, where you sight food or smell food, then the gastric phase, where secretions of saliva and other forms are being taken and broken down. Then we have the intestinal phase, where hormones react with the duodenum. Okay, then we'll talk about um, the functions of the digestive system. So after all this, this is the part 1 of the digestive system. So we are going to talk more tomorrow because it's a whole big system.
Okay.
So this one is just a short sample. You see, time won't permit us would have dive into many aspects.
Okay.
So we are going to talk about the functions of the digestive system in a whole. Okay, so what do you think, from your view, is the importance of this digestive system?
Okay, it helps food, like with the circulation of food in our body. So yes,
Okay.
I'll say that one.
Okay, so that's your point. Okay, so I can say that it helps in mixing and propulsion. So when you take in food, it will help in breaking down the food by mixing it with the saliva and everything so that they can be easily assimilated by the body or absorbed. Okay. So it helps in digestion. That is 2 forms, mechanical form and the chemical form. The mechanical digestion is sent to churn food. Then the chemical digestion, it helps in the hydrolysis of food. Okay. Then it helps in absorption, which is the passing of the food in the form of blood into the limbs. We have the final stage, the defecation stage, where there will be elimination of feces. So this is basically all about the digestive system, part 1. So
Okay.
tomorrow we are going to dive into the part 2, where we are going to talk about some basic phenomena in the digestive system. We are going to talk about peristalsis, constipation, digestion. You see, they are big things.
Yes, big
So you
sense.
need to really relax and take it, then you consume it into your system.
Okay.
So basically, digestive is absorbing something, breaking down something. Then we'll talk about the disadvantages of these stuff. Let's say constipation, what it really does. Then we'll talk about health disorders or things relating to digestive system, diseases relating to the digestive system. We'll summarize the digestive system in a bit. Okay.
Okay, so to your too. You can also bring in your comments and your questions as well. On our Facebook page, you like the page, you share, and you bring in your comments and your contribution. Okay, so I would like to ask you a question. There are some people, they said after sex they don't take in heavy food. Does it have any implication on our stomach? Like, will your stomach be big? Does it have anything like that?
Have you observed those who usually eat late has a bigger tummy?
Okay, me for instance, I like eating late, but I still have a flat.
It depends on the type of food you're taking. Somebody would eat around 9 p.m. and still eat fufu.
I can take all those foods as
Okay,
late
and
as.
you see that your system is different from
Okay.
other system. And you see, in the course of a day, when you take in heavy food, you undergo many digestive processes. You undergo walking, movements,
Yeah.
working. So all those processes, they take in or they use energy. But let's say when you take it late in the evening and you go and sleep, you see the processes there, it's not as compared to during the day. You are just going to sleep. So the body won't be able to do what it's supposed to do. It will just idle. So it's the rate, that's the time. The rate at which it will do it in the day will be different from the rate at which it will do it at night. Because there is no processes going on there. That's why usually it's not advisable to take in heavy foods
Okay.
at night. So you can eat your banku and fufu in the morning and go through your day where you use more energy. Then you take in, let's say, a tea or vegetables or some snacks in the evening. But here it's the opposite. But I think the whites really do that.
Yes.
But in Ghana, you can't tell somebody's mother that in the evening you should just take in tea. He has to take in her fufu before she sleeps. My father, when he was alive, would complain that if you are not eating food, you have not eaten. So no matter what the food you prepare, you are
still
not
want
eating
his
till you. So you see that. So that's all.
Okay, so if you are like me, that like eating very late in the night, please, as she said, we should take in tea or some snacks or something, not something heavy. Because me, I like eating heavy foods in the night, so we must take in snacks and all
Or
those
you have
stuff.
to check your system
Okay.
so that you know which type of food will work best for you at certain times. Because we have different compartments and different processes. Okay.
Okay, so thank you very much.
You're
I hope
welcome.
the viewers are also educated and you learned something from what she said this morning. Thank you for educating us.
You're welcome.
Okay, so that was Victoria Osei-Bonsu on health tips. Up next is Community Watch. Stay tuned.
Of the Lord. Hey, where I'm seeing. Yeah, baby, Oje, oja, sunsum, konkroni, moja. Oje, oja, sunsum, konkroni, moja. Hey, lay away to hey, Katano, Sabayano, oje, oje, hey, Bible says in the book of Acts, it said that, and you will receive power after the Holy Ghost has come upon you. The only person that is able to give power is the Spirit of God. And that same Spirit is the only one that has the ability to cause a revival. Hey, hallelujah. Oh, soon, soon. Sawabaya Banijano. Sawamaya Banijano. We wasted our time, God. Sawamaya Banijano. Hey. Come, Spirit of God. Hey. Oh, soon, soon. Sawamaya Banijano. Hey, Aura. Hey, Aura. Hallelujah. Oh, tonight you want to lift your voice and begin to bless him in this place. You want to just open your mouth. Come on. Speak in the language of the Spirit. Come on, somebody. Lift your voice.
Break. Okay, to the first story. Motherhood is the state or experience of having or raising a child. A mother is a woman who brings up a child with care and affection. A mother's role is to love her children with all her heart, understand them, and help the child. Mother's Day is celebrated globally every second Sunday in the month of May. It has always been well celebrated and observed everywhere in the world. This year was not exceptional. Spirit-Filled TV team went out to celebrate some mothers. A password, sometimes called a passcode, is a memorized secret, typically a string of characters used to confirm the identity of a user. People put or keep passwords on their phones for security reasons and others for personal reasons. The Spirit-Filled Community Watch went out to find out from some people why they keep passwords on their phones, and we came out with this report.
Adenti and who he said the password at the phone so.
Oh, okay. Password. Tell my password to phone or something. Maybe I'm a woman, maybe I'm a hide baby. Because I'm on a four. Because me never be a sea. But who he says, what I say, my memory. They say for the password to so. What to so. Be a only maybe a DSC. You could not one penny away. What I say. One penny. Now this year, no one for password and to so severe. We look who can't maybe say on a chat in his animal. Icons no create the password to Subia or contacts. They also animate the password. Password in the
Yes, so all right. Yeah, get the password to your phone, so you find out. I could be entering one second. Also, the reason why I say the password to your phone. Never know. I didn't try the password. Password, my dear. This will say be our phone now. Be our no fat no or church or no swimming pennies and ten password. We use the password to phone and I so the password like how you are better. She be out. Maybe out of the yard. We are good. See the oh, I say now, that's all we can. I tell you, game no more hiding as a secret. What the password? At the time, I can't give my battery. I said, what I don't know was so maybe hiding your hiding your didn't know what the password is now. What's it? What the password is. That's in case you say, yeah, password now they are pushing so real here. We see there what I know about this guy on this guy. And I said, also, I know about this hiding in secret. Right? Understand. So I think the debate will continue from the various ways. Adding to the password to your phone. So
There has been a ban on social gatherings for 2 months. Schools are shut down, churches are closed to observe the protocols by the government. One of the institutions that is affecting the closure of social gathering is the shutdown of schools. Speaking to some parents in an interview, they expressed worry about children staying at home for so long. We came out with this report.
Yeah, but I'm now fee. How bad I did Bram.
COVID-19 ya bay. Nyame adawoma. How de yenya bi de na enso no. How ne wom ne say. Say bi nko no waba. Say bi previous amata na ewom. Ye be di dwa, ye be ya bibia kakrakra. Enso agya na me ade ya bay. Hwe na naka obo kapa nti o de hawa bagana manga na nyina wiase nyina na asore kura yenko ate na nkura no aba maso de kantete no aye wo ye ma no nyina ma wo kubo wote ba ko pani afi franso na aka na nyina esa na mutie na nkura we no ma be di mechi wo ha de no ba kasa dede wo ka say why wo no so setu nti maso de ne pa. How did the baby play? I am watching. I'm out for one when you just a man basta. Brown is a tear to get it here. A hawk as your palm, my dear Chancasa. Yeah, how can say I go ahead.
Okay, so that'll be all for Community Watch today. Thanks for watching. The name still remains Benedict.
Everybody get your feet happy. Let's go. Come on. say it. Show me how to do it, y'all. I believe. Say it, say it. I believe you. I trust. Come on. In you. Oh Lord. Come on. Jehovah, you. Where y'all at? Come on, come on. I trust in you. I believe. Say it. I believe. You are the God of miracles. You are the God of miracles. You are the God of wonder. You are the God of wonder. You are the God of powerful. You are the God of power. I believe. Say it. I believe. I believe. I believe. I believe. Say it, y'all. I believe. I believe. Come on, let your feet get heavy. Let's go. Let's go. Come on. Somebody make some noise in here. Come on, catch it, Jehovah. Jehovah, I trust. In you. In you. Oh Lord, say it. Oh Lord. Jehovah, you. I trust. In you. I believe. Say it. Everybody say it. I believe.
Is registered with Ghana Psychology Council and in partnership with UC Institute of Counseling and Technology. My name is Prince Kwame Afom, a licensed counseling psychologist and a member of the Ghana National Association of Certificated Counselors. We encourage you not to allow the COVID-19 pandemic to stress you out. Whatever the situation may be, we are just a phone call away. Call 0244 365 or 0244 880 201 and you'll be connected to a
I believe you. I trust. Come on. In you. Oh Lord. Y'all got your part over here. I can't hear you. Come on, say it. I trust. Say it. In you. I believe. Say it. I believe. You are the God of miracles. You are the God of miracles. You are the God of wonders. You are the God of wonders. You are the God of powerful. You are the God of power. I believe. Say it. I believe. I believe. Say it. Say it. Say it. I believe. I believe.
Book war. Yes, I have firsts on my list. Azote Kweli. Yes, I hope I got the name right. Right. It says, "Spirit in the morning is good. God bless you, Pastor Bright." And there you go. And also Daniel Okofo. Yes, Daniel Okofo also wrote, "You are doing good job. Kudos to you guys." It's from Okofo Daniel from Fiepri Health Center. Good morning to you, Daniel Okofo. Yes, God bless you so much. You remember the warm reception you gave us when we came in there. God bless you. And we'll be having you program. So prepare so that we get to meet. Now, from our own director of this station, Pastor Bright, the education should keep going. I agree with my brother. The education should continue. I believe that every blood group has its own type of food it should contain, and so I think this one is related to the health tips. And there you go. He also tweeted, "Spirits in the morning." Yeah, give us thumbs up with more fire. Yes, we are keeping the fire burning, and also make sure that all the time you are with us, so that we keep on giving you the fire. Good. So Azote again also tweeted that, "Obi, God bless you. God bless you too for being part of this big family." God bless you guys from Quainoo. God bless you. Fantastic hosts.
This one is from Janet Bossman, the general manageress of Akonoba Radio here in Sunyani. And Kobe Black is here as a hashtag in the morning, and you give us your hearts, which means you are fully in support with the spirits in the morning. God bless you so much for supporting us. And Madam Ness. All right, so Prince upon also making sure that he register in today's comment. And we have Many Victor, bless you. There you go. And Mini Richmond, God bless you. You wrote. And again, please, what will happen to you if you eat late in the night? Yes, so I think that question was answered by a health tips segment. And Pupulampu, yes, Pupulampu also tweeted that nice program. God bless you for your tweet. I'm watching live from my office from Pastor Bright, Quainoo, senior pastor for Zoe Outreach Embassy here in Fiepre. God bless you so much, Pastor, for being there for us. And again, thank you, madam. God bless you. Yes. After 6 p.m., what type of food should I take in? And yes, somebody says you should take in sobolo. All right, so I think these questions will be addressed properly going tomorrow. Tips. And so there's a question. After 6 p.m., what food? This question is mainly for we guys. Yes. Sometimes you close from sets, go home very late after production. It's not easy. Yesterday I went home as late as 9:30, right? It was somewhere 9:30 p.m. Yes, it was very day full of activities. And so when I got home, I have no option than to take in tea. Yes, because what was prepared, I couldn't have taken it in. Right, so Victoria, well done. Keep it up, spirit in the morning. You wrote. Thank you so much, Victoria, for being part of the big family. Yes, so this is where time will permit us to bring the curtains down for today's edition of Spirit in the Morning. I am your host. My name is Johnson Owusu Bibini, and I'll be your host. Spirit Filled TV has come to stay, and we have come to stay forever and ever. But my advice to you this Monday morning is that make sure that when coming out, you put on your face mask and also respect the various protocols. It's very necessary. You can't cry for liberty whilst